Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air with May. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here's the pistol snap to May. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a New England first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Well, no look on his first look of the game, and now it's second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Again, it's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. May now on 3rd down. Knocked away, that's incomplete. Opening drive has arrived at 4th down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You could see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop it after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he is hauled down right at that midfield strike. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Hauled in by Gunner, left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
Hurts now from the gun. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down, Hurts escapes the pocket. That's the line he's going to run for it. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4th.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He's got a man left, and this one doesn't go far.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Oh, he got way too much under that one. Too high, that's incomplete. It was Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. To the air on 3rd and long. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's May. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. This is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. May now from the gun. Vacates quickly left side. He's keeping it again. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Forced out to his right. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. May. Complete over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. May off the play fake. They want him again, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
On play action, here's May. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles will get possession up towards midfield as they take the interception up beyond the 40. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Hurts. On the move, headed right. He finds Brown, right side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
King, Phil King, Phil King.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Gonna go with Barkley on the counter. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive run, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Tracked down by Robert Spillane. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Buys time, rolling right. Making the call himself. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. Saw the lane, hit it quick. Call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to the link right after this. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Zone read give here to Barkley. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's May. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Going play action. May. Buying some time left. On the run. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Cooper to Jean in to pick it up. And the Eagles get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
1st down, a run with Barkley. He cuts it right. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on 1st down.
You know, sometimes, and you've heard this from a lot of the great coaches, know when to lose a battle to win the war. And that time, just simply not taking a loss, pretty big deal for the offense.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. They give to Barkley, left side. Caught behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Chased out to his right. He brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. May now. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on 2nd down. Back to the air. It's May. That's complete to Diggs on the slant. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
All in left side. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Give him 13 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing again, it's May. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. The rookie out of Alabama. They're on the tackle. Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
At the 27-yard line.
To the air yet again, May. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Another Patriots first down. It's a gain of 6.
Off the play action, May. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Here's May again. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots tie and can take the lead here in the second.
Touchdown.
It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender.
And he's off the mark. No good. Some troubles for the rookie early here as he misses on the extra point. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and
No play action. Here's Hurts.
23-yard line.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. And that means 3rd down coming up. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. He's making a bid for it. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. New set of downs from the 37.
Eagles first down.
First down throwing for Hurts. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. Big man showing up the yards. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
180.
Working inside the red zone. Right back to Goddard, and he's got it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Yeah, he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal.
Gain of 9 yards. That's another Eagles first down.
Barkley. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
The tackle made by
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal.
The 6-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a second quarter lead. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Jake Elliott to kick
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. At 2:01 on the clock, this is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. To the air on first down, May. On the move, headed right. Finds him on the crossing route. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. So it'll be 2nd and 2 when we get back from our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's May to the air. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
May now, 3rd and 2. One complete to Diggs. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. So first down from the 41. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Eagles get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Trim.
Back to throw, Hurts. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Christian Gonzalez has it.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. May off the play fake. Look at that power, deep left side. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Cooper to Jean in to pick it up. And the Eagles will have the football shy of the 20-yard line.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
I'll start this one out with Barkley. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And an Eagles first down.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. On the play fake, it's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He's trying to go deep again. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. They go play action. Here's May. And they pick him up again. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. We have seen this happen before, partner. 3 interceptions in a row. We're going to spare the quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names, but, man, not a list that he wanted to join.
Yeah, he probably stopped throwing the ball. Like, stop throwing the ball. You say that out loud?
That was out loud, yeah. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Motioning him from the slot right. May on first and 10. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And that'll bring up second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sign of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. He'll throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. And he won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards. Borregales on to send it away. Tank Bigsby here with the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. We've set it downs for him from the 31. Fourth quarter is going to start with a run by Barkley. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Across his body, and they make the interception. And the Patriots have the football back at the 45. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be second and 9.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 46-yard line.
Sticking with Henderson. Open space inside the 40. Into the red zone. And finally they catch up to him at the 11. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a New England first down.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Going to the ground again on first. And they're on him right as he gets back to the line. Great recovery after they got gashed on that last play. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
This one's caught. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots start the second half with some needed points. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
Patriots 12.
That lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Bigsby with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
63.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
180.
On first down, Hurts. This one's up there, but a little too far up there.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
The tackle by Christian Gonzalez.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's 4th down.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Back to throw it. He rolls to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Off the play action. May. Throw left side. Complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Still has some space inside the 35. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
On play action, here's May. Rolling out to his left. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. Henderson goes up and over for the touchdown. The Patriots shrinking the lead some in the third.
Touchdown.
All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So May brings the Patriots up to go for two.
The Patriots will line up for a two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for two, but it doesn't work out.
Patriots 18.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Bigsby with the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
63. Drive, set. On anyone else, crowd left Yanni. Delta.
Hurts to throw. Completes this one to Granson. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Buys time, rolling right. Solani's going to run for it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
7-yard gain.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Goes to the hurry up here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Hey, Silver. Delta.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. It's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. Gets it to the 15. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles push this to an 8-point game. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles push the lead to 2 scores now.
27. Patriots 18. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Going play action, May. Completed to his running back. And he's halts in after about a 6-yard pickup. A stop made at the 36.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
May now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st.
That's good for our Patriots. 1st down. A gain of 12.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Eagles capitalize on yet another interception thrown in this game.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Back at the 43-yard line.
Here's Hurts. Headed out right. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. First down throwing for Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Chased out to his right. He's going for it himself. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. Hauled in by Goddard. Left side. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Dallas Goddard, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. They want to run it across. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
Patriots 18.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And he's going to take this return out of bounds. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's May. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And the Eagles have it again after yet another interception.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles grow the lead now to 22 points.
Patriots 18.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh no, they get him yet again! Cooper to Gene in to pick it up.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
73! 73! Hey! No touch.
Toss play to Barkley. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
No touch.
They go to Barkley again. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1 yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd and 10.
Hey, 73! 73! No touch.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And they give to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Brought in a big gain here for Diggs. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
At the Eagles' 5-yard line.
Gets it again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, but did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Here's May, 3rd and goal. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Desperation time here. And this is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots get it back to within 2 possessions. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for 1 more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
The Patriots
They will throw. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Score Eagles 40, Patriots 24.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Shipley now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10.
Good, good, good. Set. Anyway, try to let the Eddie. No touch.
They go play fake with Hurts. That one way too far up there. They can't connect.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Good, good, good. Set. Hey. No touch.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. So they're left facing third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Wow, he got all of this one. High up into the sky it goes. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. First down now, ball at the 33. Here's made in the air. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
From the gun, it's May. Bails out of the pocket quick. Caught for big yards on the right side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
A gain of 14. And the Patriot first.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Forced out to his right. And they pick him up again. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And the Eagles get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
Offense up to the line fast.
The 48-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
No touch.
Running for the marker on second. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You get to second and short and you love your options as a play caller. Sure, it's a great time to take a shot, but it's an even better time to feed the fullback.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles with a 16-point lead. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Play action. Hurts has it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He made taking away that quick slant look easy there, Brock, even in zone coverage.
Yeah, it is not an easy route to stop, and you have to have tremendous eyes. I talked to you, Kate, and everybody about anticipation as a quarterback. It's the same thing for a cornerback in zone. Anticipated that route. It's Johnny on the spot.
And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
Brings up third and 2.
Hey, easy, 63, back.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first.
That's good.
First and 10 from the 32.
First down.
Great. 63.
32-yard line.
No touch.
They're going to pass it here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Robert Spillane has it. And the Patriots have some new life in the fourth.
I think you can almost almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles have it once again after yet another interception.
This is such the back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Escapes the pocket. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
On the move, headed right. Into the end zone, but not brought in. He falls incomplete. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams to field goals,
it's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
May trying again here on 2nd. Hits him on the out route. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
May now on 3rd down. Buys time, rolling right. That one complete to Diggs. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, New England.
May out the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Oh, I love seeing this, Brock. They got surprised with the pick six, but they made absolutely sure there would not be another 2 added on.
Yeah, kind of the epitome of sudden change, especially on such short notice. Not a lot of time to get prepped on that sideline and get out there to defend the two-point play, but they did their job and limited the damage that came from that interception.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Now May coming off that kick. Caught, nice game left side. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Going play action, May. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air. It's May. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
He goes back to him yet again, complete. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Patriots putting up points in a game decided. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Hey, in this situation, why not? So I'll just go ahead and go for 2 here.
Keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling.
The Patriots.
One final shot here. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
All right, one more snap to play here. It's on 1st down. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots until the very last play. So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.